What is up, nerds? It's me, your buddy pal, HeyArcher, and I'm joined today, finally, we have Sal, we have Anthony. We are doing our very first post-strike trailer reaction. We were actually about to record our podcast. We're doing a live one today, and we saw that the Madam Web trailer dropped, so we're going to watch that together. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to roll right into our podcast afterwards. Link will be in the description for that. So without further ado, intro. Safe to say I already don't like it.
Good stuff. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Miles?
That's an ugly looking ninja turtle.
It's a Foot Clan soldier.
wait, what show has the evil Spider-Man that I'm thinking
Holy
of?
shit. The fuck?
Let's try that again.
The evil Spider-Man?
Might be DC.
A week ago, I spent my life racing against
Yeah.
time,
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
trying to save people who were running out of it. Until one moment changed everything.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I don't understand what's happening.
I've been having visions.
I knew he
Paramedics
was
don't
gonna
talk
die.
like that, by the way.
I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me?
I don't understand what I'm watching right now.
Yeah, I'm less interested.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on?
I can see the future.
Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works.
She's familiar.
I've
What
seen
else is
that
she
man
in?
before.
So who
She
is
looks
he?
like Xena Warrior
Ezekiel
Princess.
Sims.
No,
He
no,
was in
not
the
her.
Amazon with my mom
Her from the
when she
glasses.
was researching spiders right before she died.
Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over.
Her.
You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
It's honestly like
This is
the
giving me
least
Kraven the
weird
Hunter
thing that's
vibes.
happened all day.
Slash Morbius.
They still doing that damn movie?
I have no idea what those girls are coming.
Why don't you run from me?
I think he can see into the future.
What are you wondering?
He's trying to change what happens. Julia, get down!
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Where do we go?
If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Get ready. Now!
You're showing off.
Maybe a little.
Oh, I think she was in Ghostbusters Afterlife, that girl.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a question before we get started. This
Mhm.
is a Disney product.
Sony.
It's a Sony project.
Sony.
Yeah.
Regardless, it looks like it has a CW budget. This Christmas season on CW, Madam Web. What?
I mean,
No.
the only thing that like really grabs anybody attention here, I would assume, is that we're
That.
getting Spider-Woman.
But there's a bunch of
Is that Spider-Woman or is that, what was her name in the comics? Ariana? Anya Cortez? Ariana Cortez?
the blonde, right? She wasn't Jessica Drew.
No. Yeah, I'm forgetting her name. I know I could see her in my head in the Iron Man cartoon. I'm
Yeah.
forgetting her name. But I mean, this looks pretty terrible. I mean, I don't even know what to talk
I'm
about.
I'm not rushing out to see this. It looks like
Holy shit!
it's
If
how do
you
you do
could
a
jump
Spider-Man
ahead,
movie without mentioning Spider-Man?
Yeah.
can you jump ahead to the part with the costumes? Maybe we can get like a decent look at that and stop. No, not that one. The girls were in costume at one point.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, all right. So we had that one already. This one
Mhm.
seems very symbiote type suit to me.
Yeah. It also looks very CG.
Yes.
I mean, I think it looks good.
So here, is she supposed to be Jessica Drew from like
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse? Is that what we're going for here? Maybe.
I don't know. I mean,
It
I don't know.
you're right. CW is a nail on the head. That's what this
Yeah.
looks like. A CW movie.
And
Yeah.
it's Sony budget, which is crazy.
You know, I thought that the Marvels was going to be one of the biggest bombs of the year, and I think we might have a new winner here.
Yeah, this is not gonna draw people, I don't think.
Batwoman might have a bigger release than this movie.
Oof.
Yeah.
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 That just like who is that?
What is this? The
If-
Spider-Man I'm thinking of? Isn't it DC? Isn't he in DC?
There's it was on I think he was a villain in Young Justice.
Yes.
Tarantula, I think was actually just his name or
Yeah.
something. And yeah, he's a bad Spider-Man. He web swings and
Mhm.
he's quippy like Deadpool and I feel like he was kind of more Deadpool humor if I'm
Yeah.
remembering right, but whatever. He was
Yes.
quippy like Deadpool and Peter Parker.
Yeah. I just think that, you know, if we're doing actually hang on.
Before you close that, is that supposed to be Craven on the billboard?
Don't think so.
I don't know. Whatever.
I know we may catch heat in certain circles, like the whole girl movie thing, but it just looks bad. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing that pulls me to it. I'm kind of confused because even from like the comic book character, it's the only way I know Madam Web is an old lady in a chair.
Yes.
So,
Well, they
anything else? I know that was the cartoon, but anything outside of that, I have
Right.
no idea. I
Yeah.
didn't even know there was a market for it.
Right.
Like a market.
There's
for
not. They just want to keep whatever they want to try to build whatever superhero universe they can to try
Yeah.
to emulate old Marvel, and it's
Yeah.
not going to work because you can't have a Spider-Man movie universe without Spider-Man. It doesn't really
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, the best example trying to do Batman shows without Batman being in it. It just
Yeah.
doesn't it doesn't happen. I think, you know, every character doesn't need an origin story. I feel like we've already proven that with a lot of other movies that come out, and this is one of those scenarios where I'm like, why? Like, why waste our time with how she maybe got her powers? Like, give us her in the chair. Jump universes. Like, this movie should somehow be a tie-in to this Enter the Spider-Verse. Like, that's where this should have gone.
See, that'd be a strong move. That'd be the smart move.
Yeah.
Don't play it as an origin. Jump. You already have a multiverse series.
Yes.
Then make Miles your point guy.
Yeah.
Assuming that they have exclusive rights to everything Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
So make Miles point and you win.
Yeah.
I mean, you check off the demographic boxes too, if that's what you're looking to do, and then just run with it.
Well, I think they can still make their own Spider-Man movies. It's just that Marvel borrows him, and that's where they do a revenue share, to my understanding.
Yeah, I heard, I mean, possible spoiler. I remember a while ago I heard like so this movie I think takes place in probably the early 2000s,
Mhm.
and it's supposed to be we'll find out like that ultimately it's somehow it ties into like a young Peter Parker. Because like they're going with all this, they're going like I explained this to a friend of mine a little while ago because he's like she's got psychic powers, so she's seeing through the web of life, and they like leaned into comics. They leaned into him having a more mystical aspect to his powers, not just purely science based. And So they did change Madam Web from just an old woman in a chair. It's now, I don't think it's Jessica Drew. Maybe it is Jessica Drew who became Madam Web, and somebody else became Spider Woman. And then anyway, I think I vaguely remember something in the movie being like the guy in the really bad Miles suit wants to kill Peter Parker to kind of take his place in the Spider Totem hierarchy. So it's kind of adapting I think it's J. Michael Straczynski run, where they really got into Spider-Man having a more mystical aspect to his powers, and there was a guy named Ezekiel who had an exact same power base as Peter, and like he became kind of Peter's mentor for the whole mystical, spiritual aspect of his powers. And then, turns out that he got his powers by making a deal with the Spider God, and the bill was coming due, so he was trying to sacrifice Peter and all this other shit. So I feel like they're going to bastardize that somehow, is what I remember reading, that they come together now to kind of protect Peter down the line, sort of thing. So, which is also a mistake. Like, again, you're proving my point. You can't have a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man.
Right.
So you're like, oh, let's tie in baby Spider-Man. Maybe that'll work.
Right.
If that's accurate. That could totally be way off.
I mean, it totally worked for baby Batman.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking.
I don't get it. You already have like this multiverse premise set up. So you already did the multiverse thing in Spider-Verse. You did the multiverse thing in Doctor Strange. You did the multiverse thing in No Way Home. And, well, Doctor Strange, I guess, ties into No Way Home.
Does it, though?
Yeah. That's another video for another time.
Yeah.
And you keep trying to I feel like they keep trying to reestablish the multiverse.
Yeah.
So they established it in Spider-Verse, the first one. Then they reestablished it in No Way Home. Now they're trying to do it. They upgraded it in the second Spider-Verse movie, and then now they're trying to start over again. It's like, you already have the parts. Just run forward.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm going to answer the question for you guys. I was going to ask, is this a movie theater or waiting to streaming? Streaming is the answer. Definitely not paying on streaming, that's for sure.
No, hell no.
I think we're all set on there. Unless somehow, if the reviews come out that this thing is like the best Spider-Man movie ever, that's literally the only thing that's going to change. That's got to be the only thing that changes it for us.
Of
Otherwise,
course.
God. Well, let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Are we tripping? Did you guys watch this trailer and you got hyped for Madam Web? Do you even remember that this movie was coming out, or did you just realize it today when you watched this video? HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern here on Nerd Affiliated. We have Nerdy Coffee. 2 different shows, 2 different vibes. Either way, you're running into these guys here on one of those shows. Merch over at nerdaffiliated.com. Join our channel memberships. Lots of fun stuff there. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. You did it again.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey!
That's perfect, though.
Happy New Year.
There you go.